Hello everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft Redstone video. In this video I'll be showing you this new blaze farm, and although it is one of the loudest blaze farms I've ever made and ever seen, it's also one of the coolest ones. So as you may notice that there are a few different things about this farm, which allow this farm to be a very unique one, and also a very small, cheap, and fast farm all at the same time. So this farm uses a new mechanic and Nexus new trident killer, which makes killing the blazes way easier and also making this farm AFKable. But another weird thing you may notice is how the blazes are transported down into the trident killer. And this new mechanic is these piston pushers, which relies on weird sand mechanics on Bedrock on top of piston heads, and it's by I'm21, and these piston pushers are what allows this farm to work very efficiently. And we have a total of 9 facing this way and 1 pushing all the rest into the trident killer, and each one of these has a set number of blocks inside of them, which pushes them the right amount of distance. And it's also very fast at pushing, and it can also push players, which is very nice. I'll demonstrate that later. But the first thing that I want to show you is basically the wiring for the farm is super simple. It's just pretty much just one line and connected to one clock. So first it just powers those pistons, and then it later pushes that one. And also how the blazes are transported is just simply from one side to the other, and that's just a simple 1-tick clock. And you can slow it down if you want to. It does slow the farm down, but also reduces noise and lag, and the blazes are still pushed pretty fast. They can hop around, so if you want to get rid of that, you can simply just put at a higher clock. And then this is the trident killer with 1 hopper minecart picking up the items into this double chest. And to be honest, that's all the storage you'll ever need for this farm. And the white area is the spawning diamond, so it's 4 blocks from the center, so 5 blocks wide in total. And the red glass is where they won't spawn. And also you want to make it have glass so that no other mobs spawn except for the spawner blazes. And it's also nice that if it's glass, you can easily see what's going on inside the farm, so you can either troubleshoot or see what's happening. It's pretty cool. And you can just sit here and AFK on the trident killer, and it's pretty fast source of XP too. So it's a pretty good early game farm if you just want to make a multi-purpose blaze farm. Blaze farms are super useful because blaze rods can be used as fuel, and they can smelt 80 items, which is a huge amount. And with this much blaze rods, you can easily power a super smelter, and it's really all you need. And also, what's nice about this trident killer is if you go into the corner, you can easily pick up the tridents while it's running. And on a usual trident killer, you'd have to break the glass and put in your tridents through there again if another player is going to do it on a multiplayer server. But for this one, you can just easily throw them in there, pick them up, and transfer them around without any worries and breaking any blocks. And you can add more tridents if you want to. The more tridents you add, the more mobs they can be killed at once, but not too many mobs spawn from this trident are needed for the trident killer anyways, so 1 will do fine. But if you have extra tridents on hand, you can easily add some more if you want to. And this also would work with a double blaze spawner, or even if you're lucky a triple. You just have to modify a bit and add more sand to the sand pushers to push them onto the one spot. And as you can see, it also works with players, and which can make it very useful. I will put a link in the description to Nex's elytra launcher that will launch you way up in the air, which is very useful, and it's a very easy way for you to travel vast distances for very cheap. Let's throw a trident in there. And this works also at pretty much maximum speed of the spawner. All spawn spots are available, and it also is not too laggy. Those sand entities are entities, so they will create some lag, but there are definitely far worse farms for a server or your world that do not get as much XP or resources as this one. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and a huge thanks to all the people that made this farm possible with all the mechanics. See you in the next video.